Hello, everyone. My name is Taylor Briggs, and I'm a product marketing team member here at Iterable, supporting our AI and experimentation tools.
Hi, folks. My name is Sinead, and I'm one of the group product managers here at Iterable. I am Taylor's counterpart, and I oversee all of our AI experimentation and intelligent tooling on the platform. For the past 3 years, you've seen us talk on stage about all things at AI at Iterable, and we're excited to continue the conversation today. So today we'll be presenting on an overview of how AI will help multiply and maximize your business outcomes. The agenda is as follows. We'll have a quick review of defining our AI landscape today, and the second is going over the use cases for how AI will drive impact and its multiplying effects. And thirdly, we'll be going over the dimensions and options to evaluate AI impact and corresponding business alignment. So kicking us off in this section, let's start with a basic overview of what is AI. AI is fundamentally an insight and intelligence data tool. While it has subfamily groupings like generative AI, deep learning, machine learning, AI as a whole is defined as the automating computing system that can take in external information and perform automated tasks. So this definition has evolved dramatically in the past few years, where the criteria for intelligence doesn't necessarily require it for the tool to mimic human behavior, even though today we've seen plenty of examples where it can. Given the wide range of capabilities and varying degrees of impact, big or small, it's critical for businesses and users such as ourselves to remember that AI is a tool. It's just one of the tools in our toolbox, and it's important that we remember that. So to get this maximized benefit, we need to ensure that there's clear business objectives, a holistic strategy, and implementation to really understand what we're trying to accomplish. And most importantly, have a keen eye for iterative learning and experimentation and opportunities.
So now that we've defined AI, let's discuss some emerging trends that we're seeing as there continues to be an explosion of AI tools and products available in the market. Taking a look at a recent McKinsey report, we can see cost decreases and revenue increases from AI adoption across different industries. Almost all are seeing positive trends from AI adoption, with marketing and sales showing some of the most impactful changes. We are seeing that as AI capabilities continue to grow in popularity, marketers are starting to really narrow in on what you're looking to achieve when leveraging these tools. Our research with Wakefield shows that 47% of marketers consider working efficiently as a top draw, and 51% view efficiency improvements as a top ROI metric. Overall, AI tools are enabling marketers to do more with less and streamline repetitive and time-consuming tasks. However, efficiency improvements aren't the only ROI metric that marketers are interested in. Let's dive into what other multiplying effects AI can have for marketers.
Thanks, Taylor. So now that we have these industry insights in the back of our minds, let's go over a few areas of opportunities that AI has in multiplying our effort. We'll go over a very simple framework to help you categorize and assess where your opportunities are, pain points, and reduced lift. So there are essentially two dimensions to think of this, and this is how we think of it here at Iterable as well. There's opportunities for improved decision-making, and secondly, there are opportunities for streamlined orchestration and execution. Let's start with improved decision-making. There are a variety of examples today that we know of today, but the first is strategic insight and guidance. The second of the examples that we'll look at is analysis tooling to either affirm or ensure that you're spending your resource and time and money in the appropriate allocation so that it has the greatest area of impact. This is all, of course, to help with prioritizing your decisions and efforts efficiently. So let's talk a little bit about strategic insight and guidance in more detail, such as Next Best Action. Next Best Action is one of our latest beta products. So this goal of this product is really for us to help you solve that insight to action gap. We oftentimes hear marketers ask us questions like, what more can I do? Where can I further iterate and close that remaining 10 to 20 to 30% conversion? What are the levers that I have at disposal? Does that sound familiar? In these use cases for retargeting, Next Best Action is here to surface strategic guidance on users that are ideal for retargeting purposes, on content they've liked, their likelihood of engagement, and to further help you streamline your campaign creation by providing alternative subject lines and body messaging. It's going to be located in your campaign analytics page, so automatically you're going to see this at the end of your lifecycle performance. And in that banner, you're going to have to see that automatic drafts, a new campaign, a new list, alternative copy suggestions, and really help that gap in conversion for your blast campaigns. So some of the key benefits to recap is streamline assessment, lift in assessing opportunities for re-engagement, insight to your audience to content levers, along with automated segmentation. Let's go over to our next example with cost saving. Fundamentally, when it comes to improved decision making, we often hear questions like, am I spending my time, money, and attention on the right individuals? Is my business objective aligned with my customers? Or even vice versa. So with a tool like predictive goals, you can leverage your core performing indicators as actual contributing factors to your predictions, whether it's in the form of a user profile or custom event. And you can layer these insights directly into your implementation, like your journey and campaign. Let's say you're a business that wants to connect with your customers on your latest product. With predictive goals, you can help identify who's likely to make those purchases. And that way you can alert them to the newest arrival. Or maybe you're a business that's trying to mitigate churn, and you're trying to identify who is likely to disengage from your messaging. And so with a tool like this, you're able to formulate a strategy to actually reconnect with them before they do so. This is accomplished with your direct inputs, again, into the product that's important to your business, and it further utilizes your first-party data. And this is so that we can predict all of your users in the project from likely to least likely, so that you're further segmenting and really paying attention to where you want to spend the most time, energy, and resource to. We will also go one extra step further and generate additional data into your project so that you can truly activate it at every step of your platform as well. And so not only will you have this insight, but this is further streamlined into your actual processes. So again, just to summarize, your key benefits are going to be outcomes driven by conversion, action, and optimized consumer life cycles and further personalization in your campaigns. So overall, an analytic tool like predictive goals will help you connect with your customers with experiences that match their interests and, most importantly, align with your business outcomes.
Another key area of opportunity with AI is through streamlining orchestration. There are many different examples of how this can be done, but let's dive into two specific areas where Iterable can offer you some solutions. The first step is optimized delivery. So with tools like send time optimization, channel optimization, and frequency optimization, AI can optimize the delivery of your message to ensure it's reaching the right user at the right time, on the right channel, and in the frequency that they prefer. By leveraging AI to aid in these decisions, marketers can make each send matter and improve personalization, leading to more targeted messaging. Next is to reduce time and effort. As you heard in the emerging trends section, improved processes and efficiencies is a very popular ROI metric for AI. And with reducing time and effort that it takes to complete tasks, marketers can unlock that time to focus on other priorities. So now let's discuss optimizing delivery in a bit more detail. One common theme that I've heard from marketers is the struggle to manage all messaging and balance providing frequent and relevant messaging to customers while also trying to avoid overwhelming with content. At Iterable, this was a big problem that we wanted to tackle, and our initial step at a solution was frequency management, a combination of two tools that assist marketers in managing the frequency of their messaging at the channel level. With frequency capping, marketers can set caps for each channel that applies across their entire user base. And with frequency optimization, we take that personalization to the next level by optimizing to each individual user. So for example, marketers can set a capping range of, say, 2 to 5 messages per week, and then AI will then assign that frequency cap based on each individual user's threshold. But that's not all. What we've learned since releasing frequency management is the desire to personalize goes even deeper than channel level. So we're working on expanding both frequency capping and optimization to allow to work as well at the message type level, providing even deeper levels of personalization. So marketers can leverage these tools to help optimize delivery and reach users in a cadence that they're comfortable with, avoiding over-messaging, increasing personalization, and then creating better customer experiences. Now let's dive into reducing time and effort. To help with streamlining orchestration through reducing time and effort, we're excited to talk about Journey Assist. So this new AI solution will make journey building a breeze by providing you with an AI-powered assistance tool within Journeys. This Journey Assist tool will be beneficial to all marketers by allowing you to make journey creation faster and easier. You will no longer have to manually add each tile to your journey and instead can really move quickly and not labor over which tile to select. You can write free-form prompts or leverage prompt templates based on common use cases. From creating new journeys to updating existing journeys, Journey Assist will allow marketers to go from ideation to creation in seconds and reduce the current level of effort that's currently required for building journeys.
Great. So now that we've outlined our opportunities and how they could fit into your strategy and implementation, let's go over the dimensions to evaluating your outcomes and inputs. There are concepts like explainable AI that will help you understand the output. Then there's reporting that can help you assess the impact. And then more importantly, we'll talk a little bit about the experimentation mindset to further apply the learnings you have and iterate over them over time. The world is changing really quickly, your business is changing really quickly, and all of these tools are going to help you evaluate dimensions to your business and also the tooling that you're actually looking to apply to multiply the impact that you're looking for.
And as AI adoption continues to grow, there are expectations to better understand these tools and the results they provide. Research states that 49% of marketers seek increased business metrics for AI to be deemed successful. And in another survey, 24% of challenges comes from being unable to recognize AI value due to a lack of strategy. So what we've learned is that marketers need to be provided with insights and resources that will help you identify the value that comes from leveraging these tools.
So let's start with the concept of explainable AI, XAI. XAI is a set of tools and framework that will help users understand and interpret AI outputs. So whether that's the underlying drivers, maybe it's the contributing factors, or even data features that are directly used in the prediction, these are all information that will help you as a user really assess how this tool is working for you, and maybe sometimes not working for you as well. And this is really important to really recalibrate your strategy with these dimensions of tooling as well for your strategy and your implementation.
So now let's take a closer look of an example of this within Iterable. So as Sinead mentioned previously, predictive goals is a feature that allows marketers to build custom predictive audiences based on their individual business goals by leveraging very powerful first-party data, including your system events, custom events, and user profile fields. So with explainable AI, this will help you understand the AI outputs coming from predictive goals. And within this, we offer the following explainable AI insights. So we're able to assess the quality and reliability of your goal using predictive strength. You can also gain insights and understand the behaviors that are driving your prediction, ranked in order of importance. And then finally, you can receive actionable insights into the correlated variables that are going to make the outcomes of this goal more or less likely to occur.
So the second dimension we've talked about is AI reporting. It's a little bit different from explainability, whereas with explainability, again, you're trying to understand your output. Here, you're trying to get the visibility to your impacts and outcomes with AI. So with the dimension of reporting, you're trying to track the performances over time and connect them back to your key performing indicators. So whether you're looking for strategic insight to understand lift or cost saving, AI reporting is a dimension of reviewing, again, your outputs and impacts.
And so with brand affinity reporting, we look to take a step forward in addressing AI reporting that Sinead described. For those who don't know, brand affinity is an AI tool that assigns you an affinity label to each of your users based on their likelihood of engagement towards your brand. Last year, we released explainable AI for brand affinity, which provided a better understanding of brand affinity at the user level and made those metrics and historical trend analysis available within the user profile. And what we heard was that it was great to understand brand affinity at the user level, but there was still a desire to know more, especially across the aggregate view, so across all of your users. And so in response, we are building brand affinity reporting, which will provide those visuals and details into explaining that label movement over time, as well as insights into what campaigns are driving those changes at the aggregate level. With this release, we aim to provide marketers with the ability to better measure, understand, and act by providing this level of insight into the brand affinity feature.
So we're finally down to the last dimension of evaluating our impacts and insights. The potential for transformation for AI can be really immense, and yet that potential comes with a lot of responsibilities. Sometimes it's not an easy fit to fit into your processes. So how do we ensure that these AI systems and tools really value and align with our objectives and business goals? Experimentation is key. It's both a mindset and a tooling to help users to help ourselves actually evaluate, is this tool working for me, again, and align with the direction that I want to go towards. But experimentation alone isn't just sufficient. It can be a very time-consuming process. And so if we leverage AI as part of our learning and iteration process into our framework, and given its ability to process vast amounts of information, integrating into our experimentation framework will help unlock multiplier effects, accelerating our innovation and driving impactful outcome.
And so with the integration of Copy Assist for experiments, we see a really great example of how experimentation and AI can be paired together. When using Copy Assist, marketers can unlock new content suggestions and build multiple campaign variants with a single click. And with this, minimizing the time and effort it takes to configure and conduct your experimentation at scale. This concept can also be applied to our recommendations from Next Best Action. So marketers would be able to set up A/B experimentation with their Next Best Action recommended copy suggestions. And from there, you can really evaluate what your audience is responding to in regards to copy or tone and messaging, and then really take those learnings to apply towards future campaigns. So we've covered quite a few topics in today's session. So to recap, we've started with defining the AI landscape and how AI fits into marketing trends. Then we discussed the multiplying effects of AI, specifically improved decision-making around cost saving and strategic insights, and streamlining orchestration with optimized delivery and reducing time and effort with our features like Next Best Action and frequency optimization. Finally, we shared 3 approaches for evaluating impact. Explainable AI, which helps you really understand your AI outputs, AI reporting, which gives you visibility into AI impact and outcomes, and finally, experimentation and AI, which provides continuous learning and iteration. So we hope you enjoyed this session. If you have any questions, please find Sinead and I tonight at the after party. We'd love to meet with you and talk about this further. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.